Tēnā koutou katoa, ko taranaki tōku maunga, ko pātia tōku awa, no o te tahi ahau. I tipu mai au I whakahurangi, kei papa I oia taku kainga. Ko Sturgis tōku whānau, ko Fraser tōku iwi ko te rana, ko Jacqui Sturgis ahau, ko Jacqui tōku ingoa ki taku whānau me ona hoa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou katoa. I'm a Scale A teacher of 4 years at a Decile 8 primary school in Palmerston North. I've taught in both the junior and middle syndicates, currently teaching Year 3. We have over 40 cultures represented across our 600 plus tamariki in our kura. Prior to teaching, I worked in London. I lived in London for 8 years and I worked in the commercial banking sector over there. I guess my desire for teaching grew from that because I wanted a job that would bring me out from behind a desk and also include my love of children, as well as I really wanted a job that would have more meaning and contribution to a community. I already had my Bachelor of Arts in Business Psychology, so when I came back to New Zealand, I just returned to do my graduate diploma. I did both of those at Massey University in Palmerston North as well, so that was really lovely. I'm speaking to you today as a New Zealander of European descent. I am heavily involved in driving te reo Māori and tikanga Māori in our kura. I organise from the school level as well as teach our kapa hakaropu with some volunteers. Personally, I've completed the Te Ara Reo Māori Level 2 and Level 4 night courses, and I'm enrolled next year for the Level 5 full immersion. Since my first year teaching, where I just offered to help out in kapa haka and just put up the words on the screen for my own learning as well, to the work I do today. We've grown from about 45 children in 2015 coming along to a lunchtime practice to there are 136 kids coming casually to kapa haka this year, and taking large groups out of school to perform at Te Pai Tamariki or go and share our learning with our local intermediate or kindy groups. I engage students and staff in Māori Language Week, and more recently I've started organising our middle syndicate trip to the marae for 2018. We had 2 school pōwhiri this year. We had 3 Sunday workshops where family would come along at the end of it and share kai together and watch their tamariki perform. I've organised costuming and resource poi and rako for our school. We're hoping next year to enter the regional competition, and also we have in the pipeline original waiata and haka for our school. One of the hard-won successes has been getting kapa haka moved from lunchtime practice into school time, and that's been to remove obstacles for children who want to learn, but they're competing with so many other extracurricular activities, particularly seniors, as more and more things become available to them. The goal has always been for us to give every child who wants to learn te reo Māori, tikanga Māori through kapa haka the chance to do that. And we wanted our Māori children to connect with their whānau and culture, and we wanted all other children to develop an appreciation for the New Zealand unique identity that we have, and also to build their bilingual, their bicultural, multicultural relations as well. We're taking management and staff on a journey as well, from the Māori tick box point of view to actually believing that we can enrich the lives of all our children, which can have significant implications for their learning, for their well-being, and for their bicultural and multicultural relations. There have been huge highs along the way, but also numerous challenges as well, from personal ones like confidence, feeling a fraud for not being Māori, for the tiredness, the extra responsibility, for feeling that maybe I'm taking away a job that should be done by somebody who is Māori. The administration challenges of time, importance, value, having to find my own resources and help, having to find experts, feeling that it's not recognised or rewarded in the same way as other extracurricular activities. The successes are the key. It's the child who at the beginning of the year said, I'm not Māori, because they only knew one family who were Māori and they didn't want to be anything like them, to coming up at the end of the year, standing proudly, performing and saying she is Māori and wanting to be in kapahaka. The proud parents that come and watch, the teachers who come to me for a resource or even just to ask how to say something, the teachers who've tried to get a boy to join kapahaka for months because they think it will be really valuable for him, and he finally does and he thrives, and then he says to me that he's going to keep going when he goes to intermediate school next year. The huge attendance of whānau at events, they come and they cook barbecues, they bring food, they sew costumes, they come and offer to dress kids, put on the makeup, at events supervise. I get more supervision than I do in my classroom trips. It's really touching to have all that help. To know that in some small way I'm helping to build a more culturally aware, diverse and proud New Zealand. And also, while doing that, developing my own knowledge and love of this beautiful language. Those are the key moments that make it all worth it. For te reo, I would say just start the way you mean to continue. It may feel weird or uncomfortable, but so did walking once. And I've been told at the Wānanga numerous times that te reo Māori is a journey, a lifelong journey for everyone, even Māori. And so that helps to remind me that I'm just on my part of the journey and I'm a learner, so are you. If kids see you being passionate, then they will be passionate about it too. And if they're not passionate about that thing, then they may be inspired to go and find their own passion.